Okay, we are live with Jeremiah from the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. How's it going, Jeremiah?
That's Epcot to you and me. It's going great. We're here at the first day of Epcot being reopened to the public. Crowds are.
What are the shows at the American Gardens Theater?
Shows at the American Gardens Theater. There's the shows at the American Gardens Theater. What time is it, Benji? It's 1 o'clock, so 1:30. But we're walking the other way right now.
Yeah. Get that later.
Yeah. So here's one of the rare sights that you never see. No line at all for the funnel cakes, except the ducks. They do have the sweet corn funnel cake going that has cilantro on it. You know, as a true California boy, cilantro is not my thing.
Can you get a closer look at those ducks to your left? They look really, really comfortable.
Should I pick one up?
No, please don't. Aw, hey duckies. Those are some happy creatures.
They are.
They're like, we were so happy. Get your people back out of here.
No, they're not. They're happy now because there's food. Here, let's walk over and look at the banners.
This disembodied voice is Doobie for anyone who's wondering who's talking to him in addition to Benji.
There we are.
They went with Ratatouille iconography. That's interesting choice.
Well, they're celebrating 25 years.
Is this the 25th anniversary of Food and Wine?
Wow. So, because didn't Disney World just celebrate their 25th? 25 years of Disney magic.
That's just sad that the 25th anniversary has to be, a little toned down.
The longest Food and Wine festival ever?
Just a little toned down, though, in terms of all the activities that normally encompass a Food and Wine festival. Like, where's Guy Fieri?
We've seen some guys wearing the hat, but I have not seen Guy here yet.
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
There it is on the screen.
Epcot forever? No, there are no nighttime shows at this time in any of the Disney parks.
So do we think Epcot Forever will ever come back?
Probably not.
So Epcot Forever might be the shortest run show at Epcot history, right?
There's an irony there.
Yeah.
So right there.
A little more to the left.
Spot.
A little more to the left. Let's center the spaceship Earth there and get the perfect shot.
Is that good?
No, it's driving me crazy, but that's okay. I'll just close my eye.
I am literally standing on the PhotoPass spot. So,
all right, I guess that's good enough then.
I don't know if you know this, but Doobie has OCD.
Do they ring your bell when they drop off the package, or do they just leave it at the door?
That was a nice pan there. I'm ignoring both of you and just commenting on what a nice pan that was with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can see the crowd level is very low, which is nice. Frozen did have a 40-minute wait.
Wow.
And that line was leading out almost to China.
What's that sign say on the left?
China.
I got a trash can sign. I got a billboard sign. I got the sign. Which sign?
The one in the not an A-frame, but the one in the frame.
The Food and Wine.
Oh.
Or the one about the great
the Food and Wine
ceremony.
One. Yeah. No, he's going to ask you to look at every single one of those you pass along World Showcase, so be ready.
Great, thanks. Benji in Swahili means picky. Yes, the Frozen Ever After attraction is still open. It had a 40-minute wait when we passed by it earlier. The line was reaching back to China.
From Arendelle to China. Wow. Through Norway, probably. Arendelle, Norway to China.
Yeah, I know. You got to take the long way home. Here's something that's interesting. For the Food and Wine, it's digital festival guidebooks right now.
Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you tried any of the food and wine delicacies yet? Any favorites?
I have not. Almost. I think that there's only one new option this year. We're actually going to head over to the World Showplace, where they put 4 of the marketplaces inside, so there's air conditioning.
Wait, hold
and
up.
The mac and
What's the
cheese
market
booth.
selling? What's the market selling?
That'd be flower and garden merchandise.
Oh, so the Food and Wine Festival Marketplace is selling flower and garden merchandise.
It's a taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
No.
So right now the taste is of flower and garden.
Is there no food and wine merchandise, by the way?
Not until I believe one of the the announcement said later this fall.
Did I hear another voice there?
Yes, Shelly is here pointing out things that are far in the distance that we can't run to.
Hi, Shelly.
So
Can we ask Shelly a question?
Well, hang on. I'd like to point one thing out. That cast member that actually is dressed in the proper Morocco pavilion costume is probably the first one that we've seen today, because without the cultural representatives, everybody is either wearing the
old Epcot
the
wine.
They're wearing basic costumes. Yeah. Yes, you can ask Shelly a question. Go right ahead.
How do you put up with Jeremiah so much?
Yes, Bob. Everybody is wearing their masks. Everybody is following them, and the cast members are enforcing. If they see a single person without it, they will make a statement about, you got to wear your mask.
I will say I've seen less yellow shirts back here in World Showcase than I have in any of the other parks. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah, there's not a lot of the recreation folk.
So where are you passing now? Where are you exactly?
Passing Brazil.
When did they add that to World Showcase?
I saw a bunch of stories about their adding Brazil many times over. No, it's just the Brazil marketplace for the taste of food and wine.
And is that France up there? I'm just trying to figure out where you are in World Showcase, for us who are geographically.
That is France.
Okay. Where they are doing a Beauty and the Beast sing-along, is that running?
Actually, we're going to walk back there and check, because all the notifications that they had put out said it was just Impressions de France.
Oui.
No, I went before I started the live stream. I learned that.
Oh my goodness. Good, because I don't want to see a live stream. And with that, we have lost our G rating. Or earned it, depending on what era of children's films.
Bonjour.
The only people that are not wearing masks are those that are sipping and strolling, is a good way to put it.
Have they made clear what the rules are regarding sipping and strolling and mask wearing?
They have not. There's been no statements that I've seen regarding the sipping and or strolling at the same time. Let's see, it's 18-minute wait until... I think it's 18 minutes until nothing. To the right, in the archway, they do have the KidCot stations moved into more accessible areas, so that it's not in the shop itself. It's available.
They still do KidCot. I'm
yes.
a little surprised. That's wonderful. By the way,
hey Jeremiah.
Yes, disembodied
At some
voices.
point, can you head to the Epcot Experience? We're seeing reports that the Spaceship Earth refurbishment and the Mary Poppins attraction were cut from that exhibit.
We strolled through there earlier, didn't really notice anything different, but we will definitely head over that way.
Please do. That's my favorite fountain, by the way. Not that anyone cares, but I'm just making that clear.
Social distancing markers inside the lobby.
My favorite fountain's located in Philadelphia.
Which one, Ben?
In Philly?
Not funny. If you see Mark, say hello. Apparently he's there.
We just have a question. What is showing? Is it Impressions of France or Sing Along?
Right now it's the BD&B sing-along.
Okay, thank you very much. So there we go. We have the official word. It is the BD&B Sing Along.
Cool.
Shelly was doing a little dance for us all.
All the Kit Kat cards in that.
They have not. This is a real question. They have not encouraged people not to scream like they have in Tokyo, right?
Correct. Could I get one of these?
Or no,
Thank
China,
you,
not Tokyo.
So as we just found out, to kind of keep the traffic from the KidCot stations from overflowing, the KidCot bag does have all the different stickers as well as cards from the different KidCot stations around the World Showcase. So you can pick one up. You don't have to go to every single location to pick them up.
Is that a Rimieri?
That is a Remy-Airy. Very nice. Oh, Doobie, what's that in the background?
Skyliner! Woohoo!
Can we isolate that sound?
I want to ride so
there
bad.
is no screaming regulations. So far today I've gone on Spaceship Earth and Three Caballeros. The music for some reason got very loud right here.
Did you get a tequila?
Oh, we know why the music got very loud here, because we have some characters coming.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. Here's something not seen in nearly 2 decades of parade in Epcot. And you can definitely tell that they are taking their time moving through the parade route for guest safety.
If I'm not mistaken, there's Garfield and Marmaduke.
Is it still weird that they don't make Goofy and Pluto wear masks?
I'm guessing Jeremiah can't hear us now, but that won't stop us from being stupid.
No, I
yes,
cannot
it's
hear
weird.
you. I'm like directly underneath the speaker.
That is a cool car. Ben, do you recognize that car from other use at all?
Yes, I do.
Like what? I'm being serious.
It's
Yes,
from
but
it's
he
a Grand
tells the
Marshal
history
vehicle
of
from
the
Magic Kingdom.
Mousemobile.
Remember when the Muppets used to be in it?
No. But I will take your word. Unsociable. Jeremiah, you have a fan. Oh no, she's referring to the characters. My mistake.
Pretty sure it's the characters. Now comes the fun part where we walk through and we're in everybody's live stream.
Are there other vloggers there?
What was the question from that I couldn't hear, Doobie?
Are there other vloggers there?
I don't think I've seen anybody worth mentioning.
Apparently, we got shortchanged a little bit.
Did you just say that you, Anna and Elsa, outrank Mickey and Minnie?
I did. Most definitely.
Everybody's taking their selfies from the side of the walkway.
You're walking over the English Channel.
People are very appreciative of Mickey and Minnie returning. It's very nice. They're happy that they got together to reopen the parks.
Were they having issues?
I don't know. Apparently, I'm hearing that it was Mickey and Minnie that reopened the park.
Okay. I do see Goofy's having to be far away. So.
One of the things that we noticed as we're walking is there's a cast member kind of following behind, even behind us, that as the car passes, they're dispersing the guests that are kind of gathering just to take photos to try to keep the social distancing going.
Good question, Eric. I always wanted to know that.
Eric, it's hot. It's
real hot.
Which for Jeremiah means it's like 72.
Yeah.
Ask Shelly.
Did we just say Jeremiah is always hot?
I hope you guys are enjoying the commentary because I can't hear anything.
The commentary is second only to the view.
The backside of the car?
Yes.
R-A-C.
Okay, we're going to watch the cast member kind of disperse everybody now.
It's like being at a junior high dance where you clump together, the teacher comes over and asks you, spread out, mingle. Hello, Houndoom-Dilly.
Now we are in the UK, and we just saw a special guest.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, girl. Oh, this is like the best part of Epcot, going through the trails of United Kingdom.
Well, don't worry. There's not much of a crowd back here because everybody is watching the Mickey cavalcade.
It's truly an underappreciated part of the park. I'm being sincere. I hope they never take it away.
Well, if what we just heard about the Epcot experience is true, apparently it may not be going anywhere.
They get my wish. I love it back here. Oh, look!
So excited.
Look at how practically perfect she is. Here, we'll walk up on the dots. So this is as close as we can get to Mary Poppins. Now we're going to take a selfie. Hang on, let's turn around.
Good luck, Jeremiah.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary. You'll
thing
notice that behind Mary Poppins there is a piano. We understand that I guess she's no longer the hat lady, but the pianist from the pub, from what we've heard, is going to be performing back here at times.
Oh, that is wonderful. Truly wonderful.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of the shops open back here, so it's...
Can I ask you a serious question, Jeremiah?
Absolutely.
Is it Twinnings or Twinings?
Twinnings.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Isn't it Twinings?
I don't know. Is there a Brit in there you can ask?
No.
Wow.
I would walk in there and ask, but yeah, there is nobody that is. Everybody has the Epcot those shirts. Benji, do we have a definition of what those shirts are?
Generic Epcot shirts.
Thank you. That's the official term, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And now the music dies down.
To the right is the Rose and Crown.
No, it's the Rosencrown.
That's what I said.
We're keeping an eye out for Winnie the Pooh out, trying to catch any butterflies or any of the other characters that just pop up around the World Showcase, which I actually love. Like being a
joy frolicking in the grass is my
Jeremiah.
Yes.
Is the phone booth there?
Yes.
And it's still available to go into? Yeah, I thought maybe they would close that off for these purposes.
Hey, Kimberly, if you were working in this pavilion when it closed, can you tell us if it's Twinnings or Twinings?
Please. We would love to know, Kimberly. Soft eye or hard eye?
I really hope Kimberly just writes out the name of it.
And I assume you're British then, so if you just like send us a quick clip of you saying it, we'll just play it.
Over and over and over.
You just send that to video@laughingplace.com. So basically anything gets to me. Twinings, she says. Kimberly, I'm not sure you're right.
How do you spell that? Okay, so let's go to the World Showplace. Excellent placement of the green arrow sticker, by the way. That's definitely one of the best uses I've seen of it.
Quite effective. That's the Millennium Village.
Fun fact, the Millennium Village opened nearly 21 years ago.
There's nothing fun about that fact.
This year does also celebrate the 20th anniversary of pen trading.
I brought pens to trade, actually, in case we saw any.
That is not something I saw lasting 20 years.
Come on, hand in hand.
Just answering this question, according to one of our other watchers, they were appearing in Norway, in the Norway Pavilion, doing a little drive-by. Yeah.
Who, Anna and Elsa were doing a drive-by? Drive-by.
It has a different meaning in this age of quarantine
pew,
than it used to.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, or drive-by?
Did they paint this, or is that...
It's quite busy here.
Is that a cover?
That's what it always looks like.
That is a cover.
Fantastic, a little warm, but other than that, good. Whew, that was very, very important. It feels really good right here for AC at least. Yeah. Coming out of there. Yeah. All right, you just go ahead and enjoy.
Thank you very much. Now, if any of you are fans of the Disney food blog or allears.net,
who isn't?
There's some of their workers.
Wait, was that the one who's always doing all ears stuff, like doing all the rides in Magic Kingdom and stuff? I don't remember her name, but I like her.
Molly?
Yeah. Is that her?
She is the all ears spokesperson.
Oh, cool. You could have said hi. I like her.
They are both great people, including Tina, who is the Disney food blog. Her husband, Dustin, is a great man also.
Aren't all Disney bloggers great people?
That's what I'm learning, actually.
I'm sorry you broke up some. Next time, try to ask your question in the form of a question. So, yeah, here is the
Oh, the Appleseed Orchard, baby.
It's the Appleseed Orchard.
So, what are they doing in the Canada Pavilion then? Anything?
They have a movie in there. It's 360.
Can do without the attitude, Jeremiah.
It doesn't have Martin Short in it. So here is my future stop. So yeah, here's a look around the World Showplace. It's nice. 4 marketplaces are in here. Give some AC. Everybody's staying socially distant. Is there anything I can get for anybody while I'm here?
New attitude.
You got a new attitude.
Okay.
I like the color. Last time I was in here, it was I think it was called Encore. Cast member, orchestra. I don't know. No one cares. Are those chandeliers? Are those like actual glass, or is that like a paper thing?
It is a claw circle.
Okay. I love these tables are heavily socially distanced. That's nice to see.
Heavily socially distant.
Apparently, they do allow saving, according to that table we just passed.
There's food, and I see mini cell phone. There's the dessert in champagne. Festival favorites. Let's look at the festival favorites menu, shall we?
Better see churros on there.
Oh, I agree with this.
Oh, I agree. I love the spanakopita.
Isn't it so good? It's one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
The pierogies are really yummy too.
Jeremiah, I will take a Bailey's milkshake if you don't mind.
Sure. I'll send it right over.
I actually don't drink, so that's the irony.
Hey, here's Mark, who's here. Come
Who are
here.
they?
They're
are
the
they?
ones that are here.
Oh, how funny. Hi, Mark.
Here's a little bit of meta for us all.
Wait, stay there for a second. I got to get his profile picture up, too.
Hold on, we're
There he
bringing up
is.
your profile picture so we can
All right, let's
match it.
see.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
I see a slight difference. Your mouth area has changed, but yeah, that's basically you.
Thank you guys very much for watching this wandering. We're going to head out and then come back for some food. Thank you.
This is the kind of helpful information I'd like to get from Jeremiah, but thank you, Danielle.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to wearing spandex.
Don't lie.
There we go. Is that what you're looking at, Doobie? Is that what you like?
Yes. You said it's like a cloth. She tells me it's a fabric spandex. That's information.
Well, if I worked in, the people that help design weddings and that kind of stuff, I may know more information.
What do you do, actually, Jeremiah?
Apparently, right now, I walk around in circles holding a thing while my camera moves.
He's Laughing Places World Showcase correspondent.
Which is
so we got a general consensus. Everybody likes you guys. Even you, Dustin. Even you.
Can I see Molly?
Oh, hang on. Molly, I'm coming in for a close-up.
Here, you can repeat what I say. This is not good for TV, but
look, it's Molly.
Hi, Molly. This is Doobie from Laughing Place. Tell her what I'm saying. Doobie from Laughing Place, and I really love watching your videos.
Thank you.
Okay,
We're just
I'll let you
eating
eat.
cake pops.
Look, I'm going to steal their food pictures. Ooh, look at that.
Wow. This is cool. I got to meet Molly today. It's a great day.
Everybody? My two bosses are...
Is Alex in there?
No, it's just Doobie and Benji.
I miss Alex.
Benji, tell Alex Tina misses him.
Alex misses Tina too.
Tina, Alex misses you too. do people actually watch us do this at this point? Like, I question.
It's funny when we go off on these tangents, you can just watch our numbers go down. It's great.
You have demoted again, by the way.
Yeah, I heard that I'm just the World Showcase. Yeah. Well, it's better than just being the Splitsville correspondent. So.
I guess that is true. That is true. Moved up a little.
You can have iDrive too if you want. I'll give you that.
Can I have 192 instead?
And Pine Hills.
Can I have Twin Pines Mall?
Yeah, I know what that is, sadly.
That would be a great time for a Cap meme saying, "I get that."
It would. If only I were prepared for a show like this.
If only we were prepared for a show like this when we are prepared for a show like this.
So I'm guessing the food and wine playgrounds are not to be found.
No food and wine playgrounds. Ooh, here's an interesting bit. For the Mill stage, they moved the seats so it's no longer ready for the show.
Oh.
It's more of just a relaxation area, but not the relaxation station.
So there's no off-kilter playing right now?
Too soon. It's still too soon. Still too soon.
Do any, other than American Gardens, do any of the normal performance stages have performances?
Other than the bandstand in UK, it looks like it's going to have the performance. No.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's a view of the merchandise.
This is someone who gets this show.
So we did hear a little tip or a little bit of news with just the 2 days of the cast member previews and today. Right now, the festival favorites is tied in between Canada and the mac and cheese booth. So either you have melted cheese soup or cheese on noodles.
The winner overall. Cheese.
Unfortunately, Mike Celestino cannot eat here.
No.
Or anywhere else with good food.
Refreshment port does have the classic poutine in it. Not that that's news. I just like saying poutine.
The shimmering strawberry ice cream is best, though. That's my favorite.
We have seen some of the spike sippers that were here for food and wine that were very popular. This young lady over here has one. They do have the Spike the Bee Spork.
Do they still have the tables to eat on? The little tiny tables next to the booths?
They had tables spread apart. The tables in front of us are a good example.
Okay. Could have just waited a second.
Well, you're preparing.
Do people still use annual pass holder tables? Also known as trash cans?
Hey, these are smart.
Right now, there is definitely not a lack of space, which is nice.
Are there beaver tails? Danielle would like to know.
Oh, beaver tails, Danielle. That's still too soon.
That is still. It's always too soon. It's never
Okay, this time I don't get it. What's the deal with beaver tails?
Beaver tails used to be a pastry that they had in front of Canada. It was kind of like a flat donut with powdered sugar. It was very popular for many, many years.
Therefore, they took it away?
Of course. It was a third party, from what I understand. Because every now and then
Can you move, wait till these people pass.
Okay.
And then stay right where you are. Stop. Put Spaceship Earth in the center a little bit more. Tell that guy to duck. Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to be back at Epcot. Thank you, Jeremiah. This is beautiful. All right, you can walk again.
Okay. We lost Shelly to our friend Cindy, who does the WW lists, which is another great site.
Wait, she's allowed to just leave you? Is she not on the payroll?
Payroll?
Good point. Good point.
But as we are walking up, you can see that this side of the interventions is fully gone. I believe it's pretty much right where it was when we left. Before the season finale of Epcot, they just tore down the rest of this side of interventions. So we're starting off this season with it down, but the tarping that used to be over the Penn Central is gone.
Wow. How's Club Co looking? Did it reopen?
That kind of hurts right now. It's warm, so right now, kind of hurts.
Remember when they used to have the big ice vehicle out in front and you could really get cold as you walked inside?
Ice Station Zero.
Yes, that one. Yeah. I think they moved that over to SeaWorld for Antarctica. Wow, another beautiful view. Are the monorails running? I'd love to see a monorail come right now.
They should be running.
No, the Epcot beam's not running.
Thank you.
Okay.
Then they shouldn't be running. No.
Danielle says, "Rip Beverly." I don't think it needs any ripping. Everyone knows it's pretty bad.
It'll be back. It is still currently available at the Coke store at Disney Springs. Well, it is available there, just not currently.
And Rebecca makes a very apparent statement. This is, for those of us that lived in Florida and can't wait to get back, this is what we miss. That is such a beautiful sight every day.
I thought
Especially
Rebecca was referring to that techno song.
It is a more beautiful sight when you don't have to feel the heat you're sitting in right now to go along with it.
Yes, I'm actually hiding underneath the monorail beam shadow currently.
Oh, good thing there's a good view there. Wow. All right, move along.
I'm waiting to see if Shelly's going to catch up.
Okay, it's not like we're like live or anything.
Oh, come on. This view is better than, looking at the same
I'm
walls
amazed
that you've been on.
at the lack of wildlife in this view. I don't see a single bird or duck or anything, which just seems a little weird.
There's a dragonfly. Hang on. There's a dragonfly.
Oh,
you see
I see
a couple.
As you walk by, I'm also curious to know if the jumping fountains are running.
The backwards fountain is on. Oh, I do see some of the splashing. I don't know if the jumpings are going. I know the splash pad heading into World Showcase is not currently going.
This is new. I don't remember this.
These signs?
Yeah. At least when I was last there.
They got to tell everybody which way to go.
So Mouse Gear is open? I thought Mouse Gear was closing.
No, the original location of Mouse Gear is closed, and the walls have been torn out.
I love that my son, who's barely paying attention, answered that question for me, and me, co-founder of LP, did not know.
Executive chairman.
Also, if anybody would like any sunscreen, that's nice that somebody left some Coppertone SPF 50 for you.
That's considerate. I like these walls. The dark walls with the color stripes. Those are actually pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very nice. I'm just ready for them to come down, but that's now like 5 years away.
You've been back to Epcot for a day, and you're already complaining about construction.
No, I was complaining about construction before the end of last season. Here's a good view. That wall was where you entered for the meet and greets.
Wow. Major changes coming to Epcot in the timeline now. A little more in flux, I'm guessing.
Yes. So the jumping fountains are not active.
Let's see. So Imagination, I'm sure, is open. Do we know if the play areas outside of Imagination in the pavilion are open?
The play area?
The stuff where you like jump on blocks and make sounds with your arm.
We can head in through there. So the wall, the area that was completely redone for the butterfly wall or butterfly location, the butterfly garden has closed. So it just looks very pretty. Oh, here's, it looks like she may be heading in, but there is Joy. She was up on the gardens. They have removed the benches from in front of Imagination, as well as one of the signs.
What is that box?
That's where one of the signs used to be. The directional signs.
Is Captain EO open?
Only in your dreams.
What plays there now? The Pixar Short Film Festival, is it open?
Yes. 0 minute wait.
That's actually a really good experience.
It is. It's a great place to sit down and enjoy some air conditioning.
But the shorts are good, and then the way they make the theater a part of it with using the old effects. It's as good as it could possibly be.
Yes.
I saw Jeremiah.
You saw Jeremiah?
Reflection, as you entered.
Oh. For the DVC lounge, check in.
Oh, they still have that open. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes. Nice place to relax in the air conditioning if you're a DVC member.
But it's not a relaxation zone, right? Masks stay on as far as you know?
Correct. All restaurants, and this is something I've experienced much more over the past few days when I've eaten on property. They are telling guests while you're at the
Jeremiah, if you can hear me, leave ImageWorks. Signal not good. Turn around and exit. Signal is not good. Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying our stream from Epcot. We hope to resume its high quality shortly. Looks like Jeremiah got the word.
Am I back?
You are back.
Okay. So one of the things about ImageWorks, they've removed a lot of the create your own figment stations too.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty much you walk out, there's one create your own figment station, and the stepping tones or touch tones or whatever the actual name of them used to be is still going.
I feel like I can breathe again.
Yeah, but I was enjoying the air conditioning.
So were you able to tell if all the ImageWorks stuff was still going?
The touchstones, the jumping, whatever they're called, where you jump on the different tones, right. That was going. But where the create your own figment computers were, there's only one of them left, and it looked like it was off.
What about making music with your hands?
Yes, those look like they were available. Wonderful. I didn't get to walk all the way in. I saw them, but I could not wave my hand.
I love this comment. The animals are smart enough to be in the shade, but Jeremiah is not.
Yep. It does look like characters are coming out onto the grass. Well, they are not currently out, but they are coming out by the restrooms near Imagination Pavilion.
I saw a video of Joy jumping along the water line near the. That was so cool. Have you seen that?
Yes, I believe that when I was heading over there, it looks like she was.
Jeremiah, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Rebecca.
Go on.
I didn't say, but Jeremiah is not. My comment simply said the animals are smart enough to be in the shade. That was a doobie edit.
He can read the banners.
Yeah, okay. Like
No,
protecting
totally
myself.
Rebecca, I trust you. Okay, so here's a look at World Showcase. This side, not a lot of traffic. And there are people, but you think it's the middle of July when it's normally shoulder to shoulder, and it's just a beautiful day here.
A beautiful day at Epcot.
Is there any other places that you guys would like me to maybe stop by and visit as I'm here?
Can you walk towards Spaceship Earth? Just kind of meander your way there and see the entrance to the park area.
I
started
can.
World Showcase.
Sorry, I drank my water too fast.
Oh, is Shelly back?
Shelly is back. She caught up with me.
How nice of you to join us, Shelly.
Doobie says you're off the payroll.
Oh, man. Messed up, Dee. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'll give you a cut
After
tomorrow.
Friday. We need you Friday. But after Friday.
After Friday, I'm cut.
You're cut.
Wait, what's
I'll prepare
Friday?
a speech.
Go on. We've got our big show on Friday, our marathon.
Oh, yes.
Can you take a look up the walkway to the land pavilion? Just kind of point the camera. That smooth pan you've got. Cool. So up there we've got the land boat ride and Soarin' are both open, correct? As well as the Making of Me?
Not the making
I'm
of-
turning around.
Making of me.
No, what's the other?
No. Pause.
Wait, Giddy. Hold on.
Symbiosis.
Symbiosis. It has begun, right? It started running?
Yes.
Okay.
So to your right is where the meet and greet, Club Cool, the old Italian restaurant, if you came here before the mid-90s. And then as we pan to the left, there's all that's left of Interventions.
Not much. The Seas with Nemo and Friends is open, and the aquariums are open as well. How about Turtle Talk?
Turtle Talk is not open at this time.
Okay.
I believe that, from what I understand, Crush is actually an equity turtle, so they are still in discussion.
Are you able to get a picture of Rebecca's favorite tree, the one by the entrance of Coral Reef? It has beautiful pink flowers.
I am walking that way, so I will definitely swing by.
And on your way there, if you can get some seagull action, that would be awesome.
Boy.
Have I ever told the story of the opening of the Seas with Nemo and Friends?
Are you sure it's a story you want to tell? I was there for the grand opening, and I would not tell that story.
No, I was here the first day of soft opening.
Okay.
And actually, I was sitting right. A slow pan. I was sitting right on that planter for probably 3 hours because I heard that today the day was going to be a soft opening. It was my last day of my vacation. So I stood out here, and this really amazing cast member came out to escort in the first guests. And even though I was standing there dead center, he chose this little kid and his family to be the first seashell through. Not me, who'd been there for 3 hours, but they chose a kid.
But you're not bitter. You're not bitter.
That
No.
cast member might have thought you were creepy.
I thought the cast member was creepy.
Like I can confirm that cast member is creepy.
Okay,
Former cast
Well,
member. Is creepy.
now that this has just turned into a Mystery Science Theater, where is this tree, Rebecca?
I don't see it. Maybe it's not blooming.
Rebecca says she doesn't see it. Maybe it's not blooming.
Well, was it right here? Because this is now a walkway and will be neat.
It was behind. It was behind, but she was looking as you kind of passed by the area. So thanks for your effort. This is a reminder for all of us. Okay.
What? We're live?
Sometimes I feel like we forget that.
Sometimes. Have you watched any of our live streams?
This is beautiful. Oh, really important question for you, Jeremiah. White or gray? White, silver, or gray? What color is Spaceship Earth?
Gray.
It's silver Lookabon.
You're both wrong, by the way, but thanks for your answers. It's white.
No.
Well, Shelly wants to lick upon it.
I would love to be like Mickey Mouse on the top of it one day.
We would all love that.
But that would be amazing.
Okay, we're walking up to the entrance. Should I walk the park exit or should I walk over this to the right to see the Spaceship Earth?
Go to the right, Jeremiah, because we're going to have to wrap up in a moment here.
That works for me.
I do want to let everyone know that at 11 o'clock, Laughing Place will be making a special exclusive announcement. Not about the parks, but you should check us out at 11 o'clock to find out what it is.
What time is that Eastern?
It's Pacific, because it's already...
That would be 2 Eastern.
Yeah. At 3. And we'll have more from Jeremiah, including whether or not Mary Poppins and Spaceship Earth have been removed from the Epcot Experience show film, and see the ramifications of that. So, and then join us at noon. We're going to do a little wraparound show, show what we're everybody here at Laughing Place is working on. So thanks, Jeremiah. Celebrate
No problem.
hand in hand.
Thank you, Jerm. Thank you,
Have a
Shelly.
good day, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Sally.